For beginners, gardening may be something difficult to do. But there's no need to worry, because your dream garden at home can actually be created easily. Gardening never loses interest among hobbyists. Maintaining a garden by gardening is quite popular because it can reduce stress, especially for those who prefer to spend a lot of time working from home. So that your work activities at home don't get boring, you can enjoy your dream garden from your own hands. Determine the right location for the garden area. Place the garden in a part that can change the appearance of the house to make it more aesthetic. For example, the location of the backyard, terrace, or on the wall of the house with a vertical garden concept, especially for those of you who have limited land. The location of the garden must also be able to follow the direction of sunlight. This means that these plants must be able to receive sunlight. We know that living plants need sufficient sunlight. This is very important, especially for those of you who choose types of vegetable plants that require at least 6 hours of sun exposure a day. One of the best gardening tips is to plan your garden close to a water source. Make sure it is not difficult for you to drain the water using a spray hose, so that the process of watering the plants can be done without being tiring. The best way to know if a plant needs watering is to press your finger 1 inch deep into the soil. When it is dry, then it is time for the plant to be watered. Consider containers or pots for plants. Each plant requires a different shape, type and pot material. Types of plants such as vegetables, flowers, fruit trees and berries can be planted in one container to save more space. Also make sure there is good drainage in the pot, so it can make the water flow and not make the plants rot due to stagnant water. Plants also need food intake, which is obtained from fertilizer. So don't miss giving this fertilizer. However, you also have to know the levels needed for each plant. Apart from fertilizing plants, fertilizer is also useful for enriching the soil. This will help support plant life for the better.